Why is your budget failing you? Probably because you failed to budget. Everybody needs a budget. I don't care who you are, how much money you make, how you think you got it going on. Everybody needs to budget. Your budget should include certain things. Start off, of course, with your income. Write that down. This could be, I do my budget every time I get paid. So some people it might be every month, some people it might be twice a month or every week. But start off with your income. Put that down. Next, pay yourself. Always pay yourself first. I don't care if it's $5, a dollar, 10, whatever. Pay yourself first. Get that out of the way. Next, I tithe, so I put down my tithe and I put down my offering. If you don't do that, if you do 10% somewhere else or you pay towards a charity or whatever, put that down. Next would be your monthly expenses. This would include car notes, your rent, credit card bills, things of that nature, things that you're paying every month. Then, after your monthly expenses, come your weekly expenses. My weekly expenses include like my gas, or if I'm gonna do like lunch at work, as far as like eating out, I'll put that into my weekly expenses also. So go ahead, get those out of the way. Next, annual. These are things you're gonna pay on like once a year or maybe twice a year. One that I can think of right now would be like getting your tags for your car. I know that in September I need to budget, and probably with my second check in September, budget to go ahead and pay for my tags so that in October I'll have my tags, by the time that I need them. And then I won't have to worry about, somebody getting pulled over about a tag and then having to pay extra money over not planning correctly in my budget the month before. So that would be an example of a budgeting. Next would be your leisure. And leisure, I'll leave that for last because that's usually, going out to the mall, going out for dinner, or doing like leisure activities, buying books, buying whatever. So I always leave that for last. So that way you get all of your necessities out of the way. And then last you can, just do what you want to do with the rest of that money. But budgeting it wisely. You've already paid yourself at the beginning of your budget. So the rest of the money you have, you shouldn't feel guilty about going out to eat or going to the mall and, doing other things. But you definitely want to put that in your budget so that you don't go out and go crazy with the little money you have left and then come back and realize, oh, now I have an overdraft fee or I only have $2 in the bank or something like that, which I know all of you probably have been in that spot one time or another, whether was planned or not, and most of the time it's not planned. But anyway, so you definitely want to have that be part of your budget. Some other people might have more to their budget than what I mentioned. If you do, just let me know what that is and how that works for you. But overall, budgets do help you. They help you prioritize, help you to know what you have coming in, what you have going out, and where your money is going. Sometimes within that leisure expense part of the budget, you might have a lot of money left over at the end of the week or at the end of the month. What are you doing with that money? Are you using it all that, to go out and have fun with? Or are you taking some of that and then pushing it back towards some of your other monthly expenses so that, you can get those credit cards down quicker or something like that? And if you are doing that method, that also helps you to eliminate a monthly expense and have more money at your leisure. So I think, budgets are, again, I think they're great. And it helps you, to know where to cut back. If you have a phone bill that's usually $80 a month and you look up one day and you're paying $90, you need to figure out, okay, do I need to call them and change some of my services, or do I need to not talk to some people until after 9 o'clock at night? You need to, figure that out. But everybody should have a budget. I don't care how you do your budget, you need to have one. This year I've started to use mint.com. This website is a budgeting website. It allows you to do your budgets, of course, electronically. And the neat thing about the website or whatever is that you can pull all your existing accounts in and they can help you monitor those accounts. So you create a budget with them, and then you pull your accounts in, and then they can see, what you spent on automotive that month or that week, They can see when you pay, your rent and stuff like that. So I think it's a really cool website. I am new to it, so I'm still actually logging some of my stuff in. But I logged my main accounts in already, and they've already sent me a weekly update on, my spending. And I think they said I overspent somewhere. I don't remember where, but I don't even think it was accurate because of the way I had the account done. But anyway, they'll let you know if you're overspending. And okay, yeah, you said you only had $60 for this, but you spent 65. So what happened? And they give you tips too. If they don't see a savings account, listed, they're like, okay, I see you don't have a savings account. This is why you should do that. But it's just a tip. They're not gonna beg you to do it. But it seems legit and it seems cool so far, but I'll let you know how it works. I'm trying to use it for the entire month of, not month, the entire year of 2012. So we'll see how it works. But that concludes the video for budgeting. Visit my website, divasaretefrugal.com. Let me know what you think about the website, and also definitely let me know what you think about this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.